The ELITE Sterzo steering device has been popping up at trade shows and bike events recently, and ELITE tell me it will soon be available for consumers to purchase. Now the Sterzo, which I have a demo unit of here, is light years ahead of my kind of embarrassing homemade device that I put together when Zwift first released steering on their mountain bike course. This one is just a simple pivot plate with a bit of hard cardboard there, and this is pretty embarrassing, so I'll put that away and we'll focus on a real product that should do a much better job. So the Sterzo features a return to center mechanical movement. So it wants to return to center, just like a bike riding out on the road, it wants to go straight. And progressive resistance, so it's harder up here than it is down around here. And again, it's harder to turn a bike further than it is to turn it not so far. On the spec sheet, it does say there's 34 degrees of movement this way and this way, but we probably won't be using even half of that indoors testing this out. It's only a slight bit of movement that we need for that gamification of steering. The Sterzo is also angled to match your head tube angle and your fork rake, so your bike won't creep forward. If you put a bike on a flat plate, it'll sort of creep forward as things steer. So this has a little bit of angle to it to make things nice and steady when steering. Now this unit is a mechanical only version, so it will need to be paired with a smartphone with accelerometers on something like Zwift to allow that steering to take place in game. This is only for the movement. A few months back over at ELITE HQ in Italy, I did have the chance to have a look at a Sterzo in action, but there's nothing like getting one in the Lama Lab and on my bike. So today, that's what it's all about. Let's get to it. Okay, here we are, just about to enter the mountain bike steering course just off Titans Grove. We'll press sideways for that, and we'll soon be getting our steer on. Nice little warm up out here, 3.5 kilometers of undulation, and here we go. Just here to the right, we have the mountain bikes racked up. We don't have to change bikes, it will automatically assign us a mountain bike as we roll here into the steering park. There we go. Do I want to test it? Absolutely, that's why we're here. Let's go. Okay, center your bars. They are centered. Done. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's on. It's only very subtle, but it's all we need to steer. This works really well. This works a lot better than my Lazy Susan. And that return to center is the key. That's what I didn't have on mine. Oh, that's, yeah. Okay, sensitivity wise, we could play with it probably a little bit. It's only subtle movements, but for the game, that's all I need. Oh yeah, come on, where's my good line reward? Yeah, there it is. All right. That was okay line, was it? Right. Oh, I forget to change gears. I'm having too much fun steering and... Oh no. That would have been a virtual wipeout, I'm sure. Or a real wipeout in a virtual world. Now the camera angle does change on this to more of an overhead view, so you can pick what's coming. Oh, that is working perfectly. No, over the rocks there, slow down, did I? Yeah. There we go, nice line, thank you. So just the subtlety of the camera angle change when things get technical is really welcome. 136 watts, okay, let's just not go too hard today. The end gets really hard on this. I'll save some for later on. Okay, looking good. That's the experience I think Zwift were looking for when they first put this in game. That front end freedom and the accuracy. Now that's an iPhone 10. Doesn't appear to have too much drift, or any at the moment. We'll see how it goes near the end. But that's allowing you to be really precise. I've got to say, the levels of concentration on this course are so much more than anything else on Zwift. Yeah, just that subtle turn works. Oh, and the resistance. I'll try and breathe quietly. All right. On to the more hillier sections. It'll be fun when I'm really putting the power down to see if the steering gets any twitchier. That was fine. That sensitivity is spot on, I think. Because on a bike, you're not steering a bike outdoors, you're more so leaning the bike. So the subtle steering works. Working for a workout too. Let's put him into the sword. All right. Are we there yet? So the steering block under the front wheel, I'm not even looking at it at the moment. I don't even know how much it's moving. Here we go, technical. Yep, nailed it. There we go. Because my concentration is just up the road. Camera's up higher again. That's really cool. That works so well. Dodges the log. There we go, goes to the line. Yeah! I'm loving it. I think we're coming up to 4.5 or 5 years on Zwift. And I've done this before, but when you add something new to it, look at that, railed it. When you add something new to it like that, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I can say that about most things. There's lots of new stuff out for bikes that I really enjoy riding. Okay, no drift on the phone. That's locking me in straight and going straight. Happy days. Quick turn. Sweet. Back there, dude, back there. Is that drifting? No. Oh! Sweating buckets here with the fans on low. I might have to do another lap after this with the camera off and the fans up so I can enjoy it a bit more. I do have the fans on lower so you can hear me talk, if I can talk. Onto the ash at night. Grab some towel. Oh, one-handed steering. It's busy. It's busy. All this concentration. %, no worries. Ow. Okay, pumping on the pedals. Nothing's drifting the steering. I can slightly twitch the wheel and get that turn. Almost got the full moon power up. Heave! Come on! There's no easy ride at 100% trainer. There really isn't. That's cool. I've had a few different experiences with the steering module. The first one was good. The second one, where I used an old iPhone 6, not so good. This takes the cake. No question. That return to center is the key. Oh. It's meant to be a test course for fun. I'm sweating buckets. Okay, out of the saddle. It's not throwing that off at all. Except my gearing. 12%. Oh. Can hear crickets. Goes to the towel in the top corner. Woo. Oh, turn. Shallow breaths. Oh. All right, almost there. Wow, I'm being slaughtered. It started off as a bit of fun. I can see the birds in 4K now with this updated system. All right, some fast downhills. Let's see how gnarly they get. Even if gnarly is still a word, showing my age. Here we go. Twist, 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 outside. Bad line. Hook it. Yeah! Done. Okay, so my quick overview there, after you saw me ride through and have a ton of fun, that is the best steering experience I've had with anything I've used under the front wheel. This is a for-purpose device, so of course it's going to work a lot better than our hacked together little tool that I've made in the past from things from the homeware section, but that's good to go. So there we are, the ELITE Sterzo steering block in action. They should be out soon, the mechanical ones. What I want to see is all the digital stuff built into that, so we don't have to have this phone. Anyway, it's a 5-star rating from me, 5-star, 5 thumbs. Let's go and do it again. All right, thanks for watching this one. Remember to hit subscribe to be alerted to new videos coming up on this channel, and hit thumbs up like I just did then on that experience. We'll see you soon.